Wait. Wait. That's how I feel right now. I just feel wait. Today has been kind of not really slow, but it's like I'm kind of waiting for things. And as I start streaming, everything starts going like 120 miles per hour. And I'm just like, wow, okay, I guess I gotta deal with that after streams because we got 2 streams today. But hi everyone, hi, hello. How are we doing today? How is everyone? Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday and happy monthly Q&A. Oh my god, we've made it to the end of June. I use like the monthly Q&As to kind of mark like, oh man, the end of the month is coming up and that means we're gonna go on a new month. And every time the monthly Q&A comes up, I'm like, fuck, oh no, one more month out of the year, and we're getting closer to 2025, and that's kind of scary to think about. I don't know. It's always scary around this time of year for me because it's like everything's gonna start going like a million miles per hour the moment like I think like August hits. Because I have it's the end of con season, but the last con that I usually do for the year is like a leisure con. It's a relax and not supposed to be working type of con, but it's fine. It's fine. I will probably still work anyways. And then anniversary, fourth streaming anniversary, 4th VTuber anniversary is coming up September 6th. And then my birthday on October 3rd. And then partner anniversary is in November. And then Christmas comes up in December. And then next thing you know, it's the new year. And then you're like, holy fuck, where'd the time go? Where did it go? What happened? Was I really that busy this year? Where it's just like everything, like the first half of the year was just kind of like a blur, just like blew by so fast. I don't fucking know anymore, chat. I'm having a crisis over this, I think. I'm having a big crisis now. Oh, time crisis. Is that a thing? Time crisis? Time crisis. That's a thing. That has to be a thing, right? Everything went by so fast as I turned 18. I feel like that happens to a lot of us. Like the moment we start going into like college or like we graduate high school, we start going to college and we start living like our real life. It all just kind of goes. It starts going so fast. And next thing you know, you're like in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and then you die. No, I shouldn't be talking about that. Too much. When I turn 21, everything just goes by so different. Now I'm in my 30s. I feel like that's happening to me. I feel like it's almost happening to me. It's gonna keep happening more than anything. All right, well, enough of having an existential crisis, because we're gonna have an existential crisis about something else, actually. About something else. We're gonna have an existential crisis about all the questions you guys have sent me today. Yes, today is monthly Q&A. It is June Q&A, or no, not June, July Q&A. We're at the end of July. So if you're new here, we did like to do a monthly Q&A just to like have new people get to know me, or any veteran choosers that are around here in chat that have always stuck around. They get to ask a new unique question, anything like that. And I currently still have questions coming in, so thank you guys so much. If you guys would like to submit a question for today, I do have a lot of pre-submitted ones, but I am adding questions as they also come in to the chat. So please let me know if you would like for me to answer a question for you. Let me make sure I have the right. I'm putting in the right questions. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yay! All right, got it. It's going in here. But yeah, if you'd like to submit a question, there is a link in the pinned messages in both chats. It's to my Wavebox. It is a free service that lets me, and it's in English as well. Don't worry, it's not like Marshmallow where it's in Japanese and you get scary pop-ups. It is in English, and you can submit a anonymous question to me. Your name won't be attached unless you want to put your name on there. And yeah, cute little emotes. I like the emotes that you guys send me. So yeah. So yeah, feel free to send a question. I'm happy to answer anything, whether it be about me personally or advice, general advice, life advice, relationship advice, general advice. I also do VTuber content creation advice, convention advice, advice about traveling to Japan, because I just came back from a trip to Japan. I keep saying that, but I say it, I feel like I say it at this point for a fucking flex. But no, seriously, I like to share information about, like, you know, travel, going to Japan and everything like that. So I'm very open to answering questions like that. So feel free to send me anything like that. And I'm still adding in questions as you guys send them. So if you're sending in one like right now, it'll probably get added in. If not, we'll be doing like a couple of rounds to make sure everyone's questions get answered. But yes, that is the TLDR for today. And I gotta sneeze. Just in time for hanging around VR chat for VCat. Heck yeah! VCat's still going on, guys. VCat is still going on, by the way. Please be sure to support VCat. We have actually have a VCat club. Oh, let me go over my schedule, because tomorrow is relevant to... Oh, shit. Wrong one. Relevant to VCat. I have a VCat collab tomorrow with some collaboration streamers that are officially streaming for Virtual Market. But everyone, including Mana, Keke, and Yoda. Oh, Yoda. We are all going to be exploring Virtual Market together. And this is like a dream collab of mine, where I just get like a couple of the collab streamers, especially my friends who I have convinced, like Yodo. Yodo's the one I convinced to like start submitting herself to like Virtual Market and become a collab streamer with us. And honestly, it's so great that I have someone from my previous agency to still have fun with Virtual Market with. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to like, I'm always excited to like collab with Yodo. But of course, we're going to be collabing with Mono from Before Mirai and KK, who is an indie VTuber, for the first time as well. And I'm very excited to be collabing with them as well. Yay! So come back for that. And then this weekend is such a busy weekend for Virtual Market as well. Pretty much I have something going on every single day this weekend. I have 3 events in one day, Saturday actually. So it's not listed here because I wasn't able to list it, but on Saturday at noon will be a Virtual Maid Cafe and VCat event. I will have more information about that hopefully between tonight and tomorrow night. And then, of course, we have the fan meetup. Join our VR chat group to participate. Just look up VR Choosers and you can find it in VR chat. But yeah, we'll have another meetup, this time a little bit earlier for those that could not make it. So if you weren't able to make it because of the time previously, don't worry. I set it for 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. ET, so everyone has a chance to join. And then we'll have another VCat Nyan and VCat Ambassador meet that same night at 7. And then Sunday is only 2 events, thank God. It's only 2 events on Saturday. We'll have another Virtual Maid Cafe and VCat event a little bit later on in the day at 5. And then we'll have the VCat Nyan and VCat Ambassador meet on that same day as well, at the same time as Saturday. So oh man, I should have just made a VCat schedule, if anything. I think I should have just made a separate VCat schedule, but now I know for next for winter I just gotta make my own list, like schedule list to go out for you guys, because oh my goodness, it's a lot. Okay. And I still am getting questions in. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you so much, Sirius, for tier 1 for 21 months. Happy 21-month anniversary to us. Thank you so much. Thank you. Question: I teleported bread. I'm finally back home with stable internet. The Nyaru withdrawal is getting to me. Oh, I'm so glad you're back, friend. Where did you go? Can you remind me where you went? Or you can't say it. If it's fine, you can't say it. But hello, everyone. Hi. We're getting started right now. I'm still getting questions in. Still adding in questions. Thank you so much, everyone, for the questions. I don't even know how many questions we're going to be answering now. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know how many questions we're going to be able... That's a lot. There's a lot of questions. Wow, it's a lot of questions. Save. There we go. Don't worry, blend in there. They won't find me. Oh, you went to Ghana? Oh, shit! How was that? How is that? That's so unique to go to. The mouth tracking on the new models is funny enough. I've gotten people saying like, "Wow, this mouth tracking sucks. I hate this mouth tracking. It's like so weird and everything." I don't know. I think it's just too. I think it's too detailed. He was a god. that guy bumped them with this pants grab. Alright, before we get started for Q&A today, let's go to say hello to everyone. So, if you're on Twitch, please be sure to say hello by using the Hello Nyaru redeem. Or if you're on YouTube, just make yourself known in the chat so I can say hello to you via participants list. So, let's go ahead and say hello to our lookers and watchers. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. No matter what you're doing, working hard, playing hard, studying hard, or watching about it at a later time. I appreciate you guys here, and I hope you have a lovely Thursday. We're almost to the weekend, guys. Even though my weekend is going to be super busy. Even though I'm going to be in virtual reality the whole weekend, I hope you guys have a great weekend touching grass. Please touch grass. Don't be like me stuck in VR the whole weekend. Don't worry, next week is going to be even worse. Alright. Let's go ahead and now say hello to everyone here on Twitch. And don't forget, continue sending in those questions, guys. Do not worry, I'm going to be adding them in as they come in. Okay, let's say hello to... Bill No Name, Helmet Boy, Casper, Dullspoon, Ricker, Your Destiny, Xeon, Miku Girl, Casper, Big Guy, Zero, Nah, Red Leon, Porkle Terrier, Bravest Days, Tivo, how are you doing, Tivo? Vengana, Sirith, HJ Apache, welcome in, guys, welcome, yay. Alrighty, and then on YouTube we have Angus and Cube, welcome in, guys, welcome, yay. Alrighty. Let me do one last refresh. I think that's all the questions we have. I think I have everything in. So for the total for pre-submitted questions for this first round is going to be 29 questions. 29 questions. Oh, and one more reminder for you guys. Tonight will be a memberversary karaoke party. It has been a whole year since I've had YouTube memberships open. So we'll be doing a little bit of some karaoke, and I'm going to be taking song requests from members. So if you're a member, I should have had this post up like a long time ago, but I will have instructions for you on when the stream starts. Yeah. So have your songs ready if you're a member on YouTube. Yeah. I know, we're busy. And next month is gonna be even I think next month will be kind of crazy too. Despite August being like the 1 month, I feel like nothing should be happening. Unfortunately, I think something is going to be happening at the end of August. But I am currently working on seeing if it's actually gonna happen. So I'll let you guys know if anything happens. I didn't think August would be busy, but here I am getting word of a couple of things. I'm like, huh. Alright, I guess we are gonna be busy in August. I guess we will be busy in August. Can it be Japanese songs? It will only be English songs. English songs only. I cannot do Japanese unless it's a song I already know. Alrighty. I think we're ready for Q&A. It's VTuber! Welcome. How are you? Are we ready? Are we ready to do Q&A today? Yeah, let's do Q&A. Let's get the thing up here. There we go. Alrighty. Here's our Q&A for today. This is our little box. It has all the Q&A questions. We may get some mucho texto questions. We may get some advice questions. And if there's any advice questions, feel free to also put in your input. I'm pretty sure Anons would love to hear multiple inputs on their advice. And as well, feel free to answer the questions along with me. I want you guys to answer the questions with me. I want to hear your opinions on these hot topics of July 2024. So let's do it together. Yay. Advice? Yeah, I can give you advice. Do you want advice on cooking, content creation, conventions, VR, anything? How to be an idol? How to sing, dance, sneed? I got you. Okay, first question of today is, what are your thoughts on home-built aircraft? Like paper planes, or kind of are you talking? What kind of home-built aircrafts are we talking about, though? I feel like I need more clarification on this. I feel like this is a very slippery slope. Like, yeah, do they mean like the DIY aircraft kits that you could get at like the, home builder fighter jet? Oh my god, like, because I know there's like aircraft kits you could get at, was it Hobby USA, right? That's a store? You guys know Hobby USA? You guys know Hobby USA, right? It is like a truly an American thing, but like hobby stores, how they have like, DIY kits, is that what they mean? I think those are pretty cool. I've always wanted to try one of those kits. Is it like hobby? I guess it's like a hobby store. Like, you know, you go get like your DIY kits for like, I don't know, Gundam, or like, I don't know, like some go-kart kit, or like a I don't know, just DIY hobby shit. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not like a craft store. It's like a manly craft store. I think they meant garage build actual aircraft. Oh, not RC. I think that's pretty cool too, as long as it's within regulation. I don't know that. I never really looked into like home built aircraft on like that sort of scale though. I know it is a thing, but like I've never really looked deep into it. But I mean, it sounds just as cool as long as it's done safely. Yeah, as long as it's done safely, right? It's pretty uncommon. I feel like if I were to go to like one of those local airports, they would be everywhere. Also, I'm gonna turn on my air conditioning. It's really hot in here. But I think both the DIY kits that you get at like Hobby USA and like the big actual unironic, oh, you build a plane tights, I think both are cool as long as you do it safely. That's my hot take. Thank you for your question. Have you ever worked in Unity for VR chat mods before? No, I have not. The only thing I know how to do when it comes to anything with VR chat models is how to take my VRM, upload it to VR chat, and that's it. Otherwise, I'm stupid. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Nor do I understand anything. I know. So while you were gesturing, it was tied to your facial expressions, and I kind of like that. Honestly, I do appreciate that because I like being able to have my expressions ready to go because I don't have facial tracking. I was wondering if you know you can implement expressions in the radio menu, including change. I have no idea what you just said in that later part. I'm sorry. I have no idea what you just said there, but I'm so happy for you. No, I'm just kidding. I do want to learn more about using or like VR chat models to make like my own from like booth parts and understand more about Unity and all that other type of stuff, so I can actually do lots of cool VR chat models and have a model where I can just quickly swap everything out instead of like shitting and pissing everywhere and asking people to do it for me. I think it's a very useful skill if I want to continue in the VR space. But yeah, she just said I read all that, but happy ever. Sorry it happened. I'm sorry. I genuinely am still very, very new to this, and I have tried listening to, or not tried listening, but I have tried following a lot of tutorials. But I will say, it's hard to understand as a newbie because with some of these tutorials, I feel like they throw out a lot. I need like a dictionary when I listen to VR, like Unity for VR chat stuff, or even what's the program that I use? I don't use Unity for. Do I use Unity? I don't think I do. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't work with that stuff. I usually just hire people to do it for me because my brain capacity cannot understand or translate anything that is said in tutorials. The only easy VR chat tutorial I found was how to upload your VRM models to VR chat, and that was done by Lun, who is the lead for the global team of VCAT. He does an amazing job. He explained everything so nicely and so like concisely and easy to understand. I really need all the terminology for Unity and VR chat to be dumbed down for like not even fifth grade, a fucking kindergartner. please understand. But thank you, I guess. Yeah, thank you. I don't know what to do with this, but thank you. I don't know if it's an answer, but when are you gonna drop the emotes you made a while ago? So those emotes are not done, actually. I still have like, I think like 30 more to go. I haven't dropped them because they're not done yet. I haven't had a chance to like go back and make more of them, and I don't want to drop like a little bit at a time. I want to drop them all at once. So they're probably not going to be done either until like around birthday time or Twitch partner anniversary time, just because there's so many I have to do. It's way more. I think it's like way more than 30. I bought templates for all this, and I'm trying to make them in a very similar like how I drew it type of style. And it's hard to get it consistent when you have like 30 of them. So I'm doing my best. But you may have to wait a little bit longer since there's so many, and I just feel weird dropping like a little bit at a time. I just want to drop them all at once so we can all like be sure. I also want to make some of them animated as well. I do want to make some of them animated, and that's gonna take a little bit also to figure out. So give me a second to figure everything out, chat. And I'll get those emotes up soon. It's just I'm doing everything myself, and I am only one person with a very busy schedule. with a very busy schedule, if you haven't noticed. But I'm doing my best. Thank you for understanding. Thank you, thank you. Cecil here. I just wanted to say thank you for your hard work that you do as a VTuber. I really enjoy your Higurashi tour in Japan as well. Thank you! I want to go to Japan soon. I want to go back to Japan, guys. I'll be real with you. It was so fun there. There's so much I missed out on doing, but I'll be back soon. Teehee. Thank you, Sassy. Oh man, I don't. Do you still stream on Twitch? Actually, I want to grab your social so that way. Sassy Hime is so cute. Let me grab her Twitch. Yay! Yay! Shout out. There you go. Yay! Thank you, Oomphy! Thank you! I'm glad you enjoyed my Higurashi stuff. No. Yeah, dude, there's a downtime in all vacations, so how do you spend it in Japan? Arcades, animal cafes, just hanging in the hotel? Karaoke. I literally just... anytime I have downtime, I go straight to a karaoke booth. Or a karaoke place. Like a karaoke con, Big Echo, the one with the nickel on it. But that's how I spent my downtime this past trip, was just going to karaoke booths, especially in like the middle of the day when it gets like super hot. I can't stand the peak times of like Japanese summer right now. So to combat it, I just went into like karaoke places and just like sang, cooled down, got a snack and a drink, and for the time that I would stay in there, like an hour or two, the sun would already go to like the other side of like the buildings. So yeah, do karaoke places in Japan show the lyrics in Romanji? There are some systems that do have that, but it's gonna take you a little bit to. I don't know how to explain it. So okay, hold on. Let me see if I can properly explain this. So it depends on the system. Because usually there's like the Joy Sound system, or there is like the DOM system. So depending on which one you have, usually there's gonna be like a foreign song section. So you're gonna go there, and then sometimes they're gonna have like, you know, like search like anime song and a search like J-pop songs, and there are options for Romanji, but only in those foreign song sections. But also depending on how updated that system is, it may have it, it may not have it. I had some where they had it. It's definitely a mixed bag. It's really going to depend on which one you go to and how updated their system is. So good luck. It does exist, but I think the right answer for this is that it's rare. but like Asahara said, if you need the Romaji lyrics, you can't connect to. They do have free Wi-Fi at every single karaoke place. Just connect to their Wi-Fi, look up the song of Romaji, and literally that's just how I followed along. What's my highest score in karaoke? I think I have one on my damn system. I don't have my damn system available to me right now though. So here at home, I do have like my own karaoke system. It's through my computer, and it's a damn system. So through that, it actually does record my score. And I think the highest score I got was like a second place on an AKB song, a second or third place. I forgot which one. I'll look it up in my system maybe later on tonight, because I kind of do want to do some karaoke later. I mean, I am gonna do karaoke, but I want to do it on my damn system later. I do the same. We're chilling in the arcade. Oh yeah, arcades are a really good place to chill too. Oh, you're doing Mashu's. I'm doing Mashu's monthly Q&A. Yeah. Everyone has a great evening. I'm having a great evening. We are. Practicing at home is cheating. No, it's not. It's not actually, because I literally use the same exact systems that are used in the karaoke booth. So, didn't go to any arcades. I'll try this time around. Yes, go to arcades. Gigo cafes. Gigo cafe. Or not cafes, but what do you call it? Arcades. Those are probably one of my favorites right now. They still do have some Sega arcades, like sprinkled around the Taito Sega arcades. I know there's like 2 in Shinjuku. There's one like in front of the Don Quixote, and then if you go on the back street, there's another one. And that's actually where I found my Touhou Yukiri. So yeah. But that's what I do in my downtime when I'm in Japan. I always go to the karaoke booths, karaoke cafes. Sometimes I'll go to maid cafes. I don't really go to animal cafes, honestly. I feel kind of weird being in animal cafes, because some of those cafes do not treat their animals correctly. They're definitely I feel like it's much more of like a using them for entertainment than actually taking care of them sort of thing. I don't know. I just feel really uncomfortable being in those. I rather just avoid those. Go to arcades, go to karaoke places, go to maid cafe if you want. If you need a good maid cafe recommendation, go to New Type. It's a very good experience. New Type is the best maid cafe in all of Japan. Trust me on this. It's in Akihabara. Look up New Type. You'll love it there. We need maid Nyaru, but I'm gonna be maid Nyaru. You guys can come to the virtual maid cafe event. You guys are coming to the virtual maid cafe, the VR maid cafe event, right? Yeah, you are. But yeah, that's what I do in my free time. Thank you so much, Anon. How do you get into performing in anime conventions? I love how an indie VTuber can tour and expand their brand so well by themselves. Any tips on concerts and touring? Let me know. Okay. So how I get into performing at anime conventions? So I think one thing you need to know before I give anything else is that I have been doing cons for about like 10-15 years already. I started as an attendee, went up as a volunteer, eventually started hosting events on behalf of cons, just like running idol festivals, music festivals sort of things. And then I built myself up, built my skills up, built my brand up in order to be recognized as a solo person. So then that's when I started doing anime conventions as a guest and as a performer. So just know that first, that I got here through a lot of hard work, a lot of years under my belt, and definitely knowing how to present myself as a person, and definitely developing all the skills that I have. So if you see me and you're like, it looks easy, or even if it feels impossible, it does take a lot. Okay, it takes a lot of years under your belt. But I started doing it by just learning how to market myself. Learning, of course, like performing. See, here's the thing. When you want to perform at anime conventions, you at least need to have a portfolio of different performances, or showcase how you can perform at a convention. Whether it be... So, hold on. Let me back up real quick. I feel like I'm going like 100 miles per hour because there's so much information I want to dump on you. So, my number one thing is build up a media kit. It's gonna be your thing that's gonna get you into con. So let's go. Let me go over here real quick to my sharing screen. I'm gonna show you this really, really neat thing that I have. Yeah, there we go. So this is my brand kit. This is my media kit, brand kit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're all the same. It's literally the same thing, just depends on what the fuck you want to call it. Here we go. Alrighty. So here is my media kit. It shows all of my stuff on here, on all my streaming statistics, all of my my stats, my who watches me the most, where my audience is located, some achievements that I have. So that's my analytics summary. Brand sponsorships. This is how I show that who I've worked with, what I've worked with, services that I provide. And then this is the big one for, I think this is gonna be the big one for you, is really events that you have worked before. But if you're someone starting out and you don't know how exactly to, not exactly, but you have nothing to really work with when it comes to this, the best thing I can give to you when it comes to performing specifically is start uploading covers, whether it be dance covers, vocal covers, dance and vocal covers. Start doing your own like live performances using Twitch or YouTube. Do karaoke streams to show off your vocal talent. There's in this day and age where see, I think people who are starting to get into like performing, especially in the con scene, I think they have it so lucky because we have so many ways to document how we can perform as a performer without having to like really step up on stage per se. We have YouTube, we have TikTok, we have just social media in general, streaming platforms where we can do live performances. It's really endless, but the thing you need to start off with is to get some experience under your belt. Don't be afraid to start small either. You need to, I personally recommend that you need to start small. Go local. Go to your local events, your local anime conventions. Even if it's a small one with like 100 people, that is experience. That shows that you know how to get up on stage and work a crowd. Record those performances, by the way. Please record those performances. Have someone take pictures for you because you need actual proof that you have done those things. So for every single thing that I have here, I have like picture and video proof of me at every single event that I have here. Picture, video proof, anything like that that shows how I work my crowds, how I perform, whether it be singing, dancing as a VTuber or myself, whatever it may be. Yeah, that's how. And then if they ever ask like if you have like examples you can show, bam, slap it on them, being like, yeah, I do. Here you go. But it's this is how I recommend people to get started. Start small, go practice singing and dancing, build yourself up, but don't try to go I feel like a lot of performers make this mistake when they first start out. Do not aim for the big conventions just yet. I would say you need at least a year experience under your belt. It is okay to try to start there, but you'll be a lot more ready for a bigger con and a bigger stage when you know how to work the smaller stage. So please don't be afraid to start small. Start local, sing what you like, dance what you like as well. However, do be aware of the audience you're going to be in front of as well. If you're going to go to an anime convention, it's probably not smart to be singing like rap music or something like I don't want to say normie music. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how to say it, but like, I guess like pop songs, like English pop songs, like the top 50 songs. Don't perform stuff like that. If you're going, for example, to an anime and gaming convention, you want to sing something that's adjacent to anime, something adjacent to J-pop, something adjacent to maybe gaming, something that is relevant to the crowd that you're performing to. Because otherwise, if you, let's say, go to a mecha convention. There's so many mecha animes that you can sing from. There's even mecha idol groups that you can sing from. You can sing Macross songs. Don't go to a mecha convention and then expect them to know like this very niche anime song. So you just gotta know your crowd as well. And then I think is that really it? Yeah. Oh, last thing. Networking. Don't be afraid to network. You gotta learn how to network. Because the best opportunities come from making connections, whether it be with your fans or with the event staff that you are working with that event. I've gotten numerous opportunities actually just from networking at events, whether just at the events that I perform at. Like for example, 𝗬𝗁𝘁 Expo opened a whole bunch of doors for me to do other events and to hopefully help out with other events as well and perform. You can't be afraid to go up to someone and start like some small talk or get to know like the people that are working with you. Networking. So first of all, learn how to perform. Start small, don't start big. Learn how to network, get some experience under your belt, and most of all, make sure that you perform as you. I would say perform as yourself. Perform as yourself, because being your honest self and will just like it will reflect on the crowd a lot more. They'll find you more relatable. They'll think you're genuine and everything. I'm kind of like me right now. Like I'm just kind of like I'm all over the place right now with all the information I want to give you because I genuinely want to help people get into like conventions. I love being able to help people get like this new kind of information that they may have not heard before. But that's just me being all over the place. The scatterbrain is also kind of like my own personality as well. I'm just very scatterbrained. I just want to info dump you. But I think that's all. I think that's all I can tell you, man. I think that's it. Start small, gain experience. Don't be afraid to network. Yeah. It's taken me a long time to get to where I am at, so everyone gotta work hard. I hope it helped though. I hope this helps. If you want a more I should really make a comprehensive video on like how to get into like conventions instead of me being scatterbrained whenever someone asks this question. Because there's so many ways you could go about this question, but that's just coming from me. Alrighty, 𝗬𝗁𝘁 is so great for connections and party. Oh yeah, 𝗬𝗁𝘁 is so great. I made so many connections during 𝗬𝗁𝘁, and that's the reason why I think I'm so busy this year. But yeah, that was helpful. Thanks, Nyaru. No problem. Thank you. I hope you guys. And for touring, make sure you budget. Sorry, I forgot to answer the second part of your question. For concerts itself, please do warm up. Please make sure to not eat, drink, milk, dairy product, or spicy foods 24 to 48 hours before. It's dairy, spices, spicy food, and carbs. 24 to 48 hours before you commit. You can literally have anything else. You can even have meat. But you cannot have those three things. Those will fuck up your vocal cords. You also, for concerts, if you want to build up stability to sing and dance around on stage, staying on one of those stationary bikes or get like a treadmill and just start singing on it. Jog in place if you don't have any of those tools. Just to build up your stamina. In general, just work on your stamina because you will need it for even 30 minutes that are gonna wind you out. You have to build up your stamina. And then be nice. Of course, be nice to your staff. Be nice to anyone, even if someone is being like really rude to you. I have come across so many people. So many volunteers, especially audio and video. I don't know, I've just had the worst experience with audio and video in my past experiences. Not in the past couple of years, but just like in the past, where audio people are just some of the most rudest people I have come across, and that's just very unfortunate. And even if someone's being rude to you, please just still show them kindness. Please have a smile on your face. Please be sure to stay as professional as you can. And you also need to learn to read the crowd right on the spot as well. If the crowd looks boring, you gotta spice it up right on the spot. It could be spicing up as being like, "Come on, everyone, get up on your feet! Yeah, dance with me!" Or just doing like a high chant. Knowing when to get the crowd involved and how to get them involved helps so much, and reading the crowd helps a lot. Trying to think. And of course, I said earlier, just know your crowd. Know your crowd. Have please be sure to, what do you call it? Oh, excuse me. Please be sure to sing relevant songs to the crowd that you were performing to. And as for touring, like I said, please budget. Please don't try to fit as much as you can. Please be reasonable about like what you can do, how much you're willing to spend money, and where exactly, and also figure out where exactly you want to go. Do you want to stay local? Do you want to go outside of like your state or your area? Anything like that. You gotta figure, it's very much a logistics thing, because most indie performers at conventions, they are probably not going to get paid by the convention to do a tour for them. It's very, very rare for that to happen. So you need to work hard to budget and to come up with the funds, whether it be through merchandise sales, through tips, through maybe like crowdfunding, anything like that, to make sure that your tour is going to be sustainable and not put you too much in the negatives, because it does cost money. Traveling does cost money. And unless you have a lot of experience on your belt where a con can see that you are worth spending the money on, because cons will not come up to you and just give you like, even give you a free badge. Most cons will probably, when you're starting out, will not compensate you more than a badge. You got to put up the money to put up for the hotel, the flights, travel arrangements. You got to figure that out on yourself. So knowing how to organize and budget and knowing your limits helps so much with touring. All right, that's the second part of the question. I hope that helps. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and move on from this question because I have so much I can say for this, but I hope it helps. Thank you. Brown, why am I? Yes. Has anyone really been far ever has decided to use even... I'm not gonna read that. Why do you wear a giant marshmallow on your head? It's actually a beret. It's actually a beret. You silly Billy. This is a beret, not a marshmallow. I mean, it does look pretty yummy though. I'll be real with you. It does look kind of yummy, doesn't it? I mean, you're kind of right. You're kind of right though. This does look kind of yummy. I kind of want to eat it. Maybe you're onto something, Anon. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Good evening! In regards to your trip to Japan, what was the average cost per night for hotels in Japan? Warm wishes and continued success in your art. Thank you! I'm gonna be honest with you, I paid in points for all my... The only thing I paid for when it comes to hotel was my ryokan. Yeah, it was only my ryokan to go to Shirakawa-go. That was the only thing I paid for, and that was like, I think like $200? But it's a ryokan. It's a very, very nice place. It was very nice. Ryokans usually cost that much. Yeah, but I think if I remember calculating this in like dollar amounts. I'm pretty sure all of my hotel stays combined were like $1,000 a night, but that's because, again, I paid in points. However, you, the average person, who does not probably have a lot of credit card points like I do. Doesn't have credit card points, doesn't have loyalty with hotels. You're just average Joe going on an average Joe trip to Japan. Go to Appa hotels. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you these Appa hotels. Not now. We're gonna go back over here, chat. We're going back over here. This is my #1 favorite place to stay. If it's not a Hilton hotel. So all you have to do, check in. Let's say August 23rd. Check in with one. We'll do 5 nights. Yeah, 5 nights. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 room, 1 adult, no breakfast, no public bath, and you want it to be in Tokyo. Okay, go. Yeah, oh, you want it to be maybe near. Let's do the Akihabara because you're a fucking weeaboo. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, this is kind of expensive, but ignore this. This is probably just gaijin rates. Probably going to JP website, but I have gotten Appa hotels for as low as $50 a night. Very last minute, by the way. $50 a night. Let's try around Ginza. Ooh, no, that's even worse. Okay, what about Shinjuku, Shibuya? Why are they so upcharged? This is not that much. It should not be this much. Oh, there you go. Deluxe twin room, non-smoking. Oh wait, no, that's still a lot. What the hell? What are these prices? This is not the correct prices. Go on the JP website. You know what? Fuck this. Go on the JP website. Appa Hotels Japan website. Those are not correct prices. I'll be real with you. Those are not right. No, give me Ego. Nihon. No, that's Chinese. Give me the JP website. Give me the JP website because I know these rates are not correct. There we go. Appa. Oh wait, this is Appa Group. Appa Hotel and Resorts. This better be it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Those are the right price, 40 to 55 steps, Shibuya and Shinjuku. No, those are not correct prices. Because I have gotten as low as $50. I got as low as $50 before. Wait, was that all total though? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Wait a minute, maybe I'm the stupid one. Maybe I'm the stupid one. Appa Hotel Japan website. Let me do, hold on, I gotta do girl math. Wait, let me do girl math real quick. Let's see, 23, 5 nights, 1 room in Tokyo. We'll go to Shibuya, Shinjuku. 1 night. How about that? Okay, even then, that's a little too expensive. That's still a little too expensive. But that's gonna be your most cheapest option as well. I don't know about booking on the English website though. You should try the Japan website because I've gotten rooms for $100, $50 before. But this, in general, what I'm trying to say is, go to Appa Hotels. They are the cheapest. They are the most budget friendly you can get without having to resort to shitty services like Airbnb. They are so nice too. Hold on, can I show you like one of the rooms? Can I we'll do the single room non-smoking. Can I see it? Can you give me pictures? Give me pictures. Give me pictures. This one I think is right next to. Oh yeah, look. This is it. That's the room. Or have to resort to hostels. Oh, never go to a hostel in Japan. I'll be real with you. Never go there. Okay, but yeah, here is what the room looks like. But here's something to keep in mind. This is a business hotel. They are going to be small. They're going to be compact. You can't put your luggage underneath the bed or to the sides. But for the most part, these are going to be very small, compact. They're not capsule hotels. If I could give you any advice though, do not go to a capsule hotel. Capsule hotels are not meant for long-term stay, nor are they replacements for a hotel. They are a quick gimmick that is very tourist trappy, and you're not gonna have a good sleep. You're not gonna enjoy it at all. Yeah, exactly. It's good for like a one-day experience, or like if you miss the train or something like that. But never stay there as like your permanent hotel for the whole trip. You are going to like, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. Because those are for airports or when you have a layover or sleepover. Not even, man, not even that. Not even them. Not even that. I wouldn't even go for a capsule hotel for like that type of shit. I would just completely avoid them. Yeah, just go to a love hotel if you want to. No, I can't recommend love hotels either because those get really, really nasty as well. They're not meant to be placed. There's actually, I think there's a local law. I remember if you can't stay long term in a love hotel or in an overnight hotel. I don't know if that makes sense. You can't stay long term in those because you probably cause trouble for the business owners because they do lose money on the longer you stay there. Surprisingly, they lose money the longer you stay. So it's really not recommended that you stay in love hotels for longer than like a day. But yeah, Appa hotels. This is the best one. This is the best hotel budget hotel you can go to in Japan. Avoid capsule hotels. Avoid hostels. Avoid love hotels. Just go here. Go here if you are that tight on a budget. If not, work your credit cards, man. Work them credit cards. Work them credit card points. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, work them. There we go. But yeah, it was $1,000 a night for me, but it could probably be like $50 to $100 if you go to an Appa hotel. Yeah, we love building credit in this household. Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah for building credit? Alright, next question. Did you drive anywhere? How easy and difficult do you think it would be to navigate the roads if you can't read Japanese? Okay, I always wanted to do a motorcycle tour of Japan, but I am EOP. Okay, so all road signs in Japan have English on them. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. However, the only difficulty you're gonna have is figuring out like what the sign means. Listen, I took a bus, a 2-hour bus. I took a 2-hour bus from a station all the way to Shirakawa-go. Next time, I really want to rent a car because I did not go driving at all. I'm really scared to actually drive over there, mostly because I'm stupid and I don't think I can do it. I need someone to do it for me. But as for the difficulty of driving, navigating, all signs are in English. However, some signs are weird because the signs and the road layouts can be weird. Because if you don't know, you drive on the other side. If you're in Burgerland, in Japan, they drive on the other side. So that is something you have to figure out and how to navigate. Also, the wheel is on the opposite side of what we're used to in Burgerland. So not only do you have to drive on the opposite side, but you have to drive on the opposite side of your car. If that makes sense. So that's something you already need to figure out. And before you even come, you also need to get your international license. You need to go to AARP, your local AARP office, and get paperwork in for to have an international license, because you cannot rent any sort of vehicle. AAA, not AARP. I get those two confused. Hello from inside VRK, VRC. Woo, love you. Oh, thank you. Hi, Virtual Market. Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you? Yay. I'm so sorry you're watching a blue woman scream at her chat to explain how driving works in Japan. But yeah, you do have to go to AAA. You do have to go to AAA to go get your international license before you even consider driving in Japan or anywhere in the world, actually. The international license is I think it's good for either a year or a couple of years. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it does work on every single car rental place in Japan. So you shouldn't have trouble with that. That's literally the only thing they require of you is just international license. Some places do require insurance. you can either buy it through them, or you could come to Japan with your own, I guess, like, car insurance. But I haven't really looked into that personally. That's something that's research you got to do on your own to see if that's something you want to do. But signs are in English. Everything is to the left. Everything is to the left. And then, how do I say this? But some signs are going to be hard to read. And some road directions are going to be hard as well. Because there were some times where I was like, okay, I'm going to look. I look at the sign where it says like, okay, you could split off between like these two sections. But then I see the bus driver do something completely different. And I'm like, is he allowed to do that? Is that what the sign meant? I don't know. So I think if you want to drive over there, just know all road signs at least are in English. Do not worry about that. But you should definitely study on what the signs actually mean, because while we think it may mean something because, you know, we're used to like road signs here, it may mean something completely different over there. So it's just a little bit of studying. They don't require you to take like a special test or anything when you get your international license, by the way. So don't worry about that. You literally just go, you sign some paperwork saying and all that bullshit. Maybe get some insurance if you want to, and then that's it. But all signs are in English. Just study up on what the sign actually means. That's it. That's it. That's the best way I can describe it for you. Alright, before we continue on, I want to introduce myself to all the VCat people out there. So, hi, my name is Nyaru. I'm the International Idol. Super nice to meet you guys. Not only am I a VTuber, but I am also a virtual market ambassador this year. That is right, I am an official ambassador for virtual market. So if you guys can, please check out all of VCat to, I think, if you're looking at the screen, to the right of you, there's going to be a whole bunch of portals that you guys can go check out. So please be sure to do that. And I highly recommend checking out 𝗟𝘆liche Osaka and get 30 friends to go with you to battle the big crab and the robot. Yeah, get 30 friends with you. If you don't have 30 friends, come join us for a virtual world hop next week on Wednesday, where we will gather a whole bunch of people to do the big boss fight at the end. Yeah! Hope you guys enjoy VCat, and thank you so much for checking us out. Thank you. Hope if you guys need any information or need some help with VCat, feel free to DM any of the staff. You can DM me if you want to know more about VCat. I love to help VCat out. Yeah! I should put the VCat thing on. Yeah! There we go. Wow, VCat. Can I get a hell yeah for the VCat chat? Can we get a big VCat hell yeah? VCat hell yeah. Where is my cute... oh, there it is. Oh, where'd it go? No! There we go. Yeah, I'll put it there. Yeah! There we go. Yeah! Alright, but that is my TLDR on driving in Japan. Thank you. As it is now, would you change something in the past if you had the chance? Yes, I would change so many things. I actually don't think I would be an idol VTuber. I would change my whole thing. I would change it to be something I still like, but something that doesn't scare off a lot of people, because idol VTubers definitely do scare off like a general audience, I feel. There's a lot I would change, but I think that's for a different stream though. I definitely would change not being I would be something different. I would not be an idol VTuber. That's the only thing I would change. And yeah, that's really it. I think that's it. There's a lot more I could go deep into, but I don't think it's appropriate to like talk about on stream right now with a lot of people watching us, a lot of new people. Ooh, I don't want to trauma dump. Ooh. If I don't allow chat to trauma dump, I shouldn't be able to trauma dump on stream. Ooh. Will you ever revisit your additional models, like your schoolgirl model, your super idol model, or even your goth model? Yes, I will actually. So goth girl model will be is still being used actually. I haven't used her in a little bit just because I'm mostly focusing on like just trying to stream more than like making up like special streams. And the casual school outfit and the super idol outfit are being remade for this model as well, so you can look forward to them. I'm hoping you can have them done for anniversary and or birthday. Yeah. But as far as the old model goes, we will not be using the old model. Everything will be kind of translated into this model. So hope that answers your question. Hi Nyaru, I always had a buzz cut and want to try something new and fresh. What kind of hairstyle do you find attractive on guys? I'll be real, I don't really consider... The only thing I don't like on guys when it comes to haircuts is long hair. And it's not because I dislike it, it's because like, damn, I can barely figure out how to deal with my long hair. Now I have to see you also struggle taking care of your long hair, but we can relate. I don't know how guys can do it. Guys, how can you handle your long hair? I don't get it. Cut it. I'm telling you, it's so much better when you cut it. Cut your hair. No, at the end of the day, it's whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't really care. I just, in dealing with long hair, I barely know what to do. And then I see guys with long hair, and I'm like, holy fuck. What the fuck? I struggle. I can't imagine how much you struggle. Anyways, I like the can you actually wait, hold on. I have a perfect hairstyle for you. You can do this one. I have a perfect hairstyle for you. Can you do this look? Hold on. I gotta get the perfect picture. I gotta get the perfect. Can you so you know I'm about to just shitpost right now because I'm taking a long time. Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do the square? Or not the square, the triangle? Yeah, I think you should do this. This is a perfect one. This is what all Chads wear. This is what all the Chads wear right now. Yeah. Get the triangle, get a pompadour going. Get the Dorito Pompadour going. Yeah, it's a new one. Hold on, unironically, hold on. You should get the military haircut style. Unironically. I seen that haircut in a barbershop once. I can't find a picture where it exists. Please find it. Okay, but I like the military cut. If you don't know what the military cut is, it's pretty much, let me see. Whatever this dude has. I always thought that this was the nicest kind of haircut a guy can have. Like, this just ups your attractiveness for me by a lot. This. Not the face, but just the haircut. And where it's like shaving off on the side, but you still have like some regular hair, like right here. I always thought that this was a very clean and nice kind of haircut look for guys. But that's just my personal opinion. That's how I've always felt. I think it's a pretty good, pretty sleek. You could do a lot of styles with this actually. Let me get a better example. I like their example. Their example is like perfect. Their example is perfect. No, not that shaven. No, that kind of looks silly. No, it needs to be the exact. Oh shit! Oh my god, it glitched everywhere. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly like this. Serviceman by yes, and it's not my fault. I grew up with a military family. Do you fault me for being around servicemen a lot growing up? I find this good. I find that haircut good. You should get that one. If not, you could do the Dorito. Do the Dorito Pompadour. It always works out. Thank you for your question. You mentioned earlier this year that you oh, hold on, let me start over. Hello, Pretty Noodles. How are you today? You mentioned earlier this year in a stream you wanted to play Signalis. Is that still in the cards? Mayhaps for Halloween? Yes, that is still planned for Halloween. I am going to play Signalis and a couple other horror games for Halloween, so please look forward to it. Yeah! favorite cat breed. This one. I like it, this one. Too bad I can't own it. I want to own one of these so bad, but it's quite literally illegal to own one of these. I love servals. This is my favorite cat breed ever. Look at them, they're so cute with their little round and big ears and their big paws and their polka dots. It's so cute. It's so cute. I want a serval so bad. You can actually own a serval in Texas. It is legal to own a serval in Texas if you have the like qualifications and like care facilities for them. But I don't live in Texas anymore. So F to me. But that's the one I want to own. I want to own a serval. Servals are good. I love serval. My friend just started streaming. He's been getting a lot of people playing a facade of chat and then try to sell him on some art of some kind. Is it normal for new streamers and how do you combat them? So yes, this is actually really common for new streamers to deal with like scammers like this. This is definitely you're definitely dealing with scammers if they come into your chat like that. So there's not really a way of combating them, unfortunately. Even the biggest of streamers still deal with this kind of stuff, but it gets drowned out and not as noticed as much. Or they switch to direct messages or DMs or emails, especially emails. Oh my god. The best thing you could do is maybe mute like certain words or put very clear rules in your chat. But it's very normal because a lot of those type of scammers think, oh, these new streamers are so naive. They just like that someone is chatting with them and, you know, wanting to make art for them and doing it super cheap because, you know, most streamers are starting out like on a very small budget and are very happy to get any recognition. So a lot of people take advantage of that and try to fool you. So be careful, 𝗵. It's very weird. I still have people come in and do that kind of shit every now and then, but it's something that's just unavoidable until you get a little more, I guess, like until they get a little more wiser and think like, oh, like we can't groom them anymore. And it's just so you hear that much. Oh, it happens every now and then. You probably just don't tune into the streams that it does. Hello, Nyaru. Hello, LJ. Welcome. Have you heard of Kimono Friends? Yes, that is one of my favorite animes. Would it help if I modded them and boot those people? It definitely would help. Modding for any streamer helps so much, but you should definitely, if you do want to mod for people, it depends on, like, I guess, like, how do I say this? Don't take advantage of being a mod either, because I see a lot of people that are like, okay, we just want to help, and then eventually, like, again, it's the reason why I haven't gotten any mods, because I just can't trust people that easily. But just make sure that you don't abuse your mod powers and just only ban to help them out. But even then, helping out new streamers like that helps so much. Just know how to use the modding tools. Research about modding. Learn what kind of tools are there to help you and help the streamer, and you should really be okay. I think Twitch has a little guidebook for mods. You should try to look that up. I don't remember if they still have it though. But yeah, thank you for your question. What memorial/anniversary events do you look forward to the most? My 4-year anniversary is coming up as a streamer. And if you want, which ones do you remember the deepest? I guess the birthday where I did all the call-ins with everyone. I think call-in streams have always been like the most memorable for me, because it's like, man, I barely talk or communicate with anyone because I don't like bothering people. I don't like being a bother to people. I just want to, I'm okay with existing in my own space and never bothering anyone. But when it comes to like the birthday Totsumachi or the call-in streams, and I invite people and I'm just so surprised about who comes and, you know, who wants to chat with me and how many people end up turning out in the end, I'm just like, wow, that's like really cool that even after this long, they still want to support me like that and want to communicate with me like that. I don't know, I find it really memorable and cool. And of course, I did another really good memorable thing is when you guys make kudo boards, or you do like the art boards, the drawing boards for like my birthdays or my anniversaries, or even a special event. Those are always the cutest too. Oh, the little cards that you guys, the little custom cards that you guys make me too. Those are so great and so cute. I want more of those. Please make more of those. I think last year's birthday was definitely super memorable as well. Not only for the little cards, not only for the call-ins, but you guys also made a billboard of me. Chat, did you for new folks here? I had my own VTuber billboard last year. It was up for a couple of months actually. It was up for a pretty long time. I was so surprised at how long it stayed up. Let me see if I can find it. I want to find it. I'm pretty sure I have it here. I have it here somewhere. Is that it? No, that's not it. I don't have it. I don't have a picture of it on hand. Hold on. I'll look it up on my Twitter. There we go. Gasper, I'm gonna use your picture because your picture's literally the best one. That's the first one I saw too. Yeah, I have my own billboard in Denver, Colorado. Yeah! Will you guys make another billboard this year? I like another one. I would like another one. Yeah! This was last year around October and it lasted until December, which is really cool. Yeah. Yeah. It was so cool. It was so cool to see my own billboard. Wow. 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 You know what to do, choose with. Yeah, let's make it a tradition. Let's make it a tradition. But yeah, those are like some memorable things from like my anniversaries and my birthdays. Those are like the ones that stand out to me. What type of ramen broth do you prefer the most? Tonkotsu! I love tonkotsu. I'm so basic though. I love tonkotsu so much. Love tonkotsu. How does the type of protein affect this choice? Honestly, if it's protein, I eat it. I don't care what type of protein it is. It could be a mushroom, it can be pork, it could be actual meat, it could be chicken. I don't care. As long as it's a protein, hell yeah. And does being in Japan change this at all? Yes, it does. Because I think it just tastes a lot better over there. Tastes more fresh, more home cooked. Yeah. Nyaru, another one. Yes! Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Cool, man. Thank you. Thank you for your question, though. Alrighty, we all know who this is. Oh, blue idol that clings to my heart. Is that time again for the monthly proposal? Blue shooting star in the sky. Would you grant me the wish of marriage? No, I'm sorry. The real question, though, is there any chance for a meet and greet at Anime New York City? I don't think so, unfortunately. I'm kind of sad about that. I really wanted to actually go to Anime New York City in person, but it didn't. It's unfortunately not working out for me because of some work-related things. But yeah, I don't see a meet and greet possibly happening. I don't know about any merch that's gonna be sold there. I'll have to double check with the Musa Box to see if they're gonna be attending Anime New York City. But as far as I know, I think just other choosers will be there. I think I know that. Some other choosers will be there. But I hope you guys have fun at Anime New York City. I always want to go to ANYC, especially since they had Hololive this year, but I'm not able to go. I'm sorry. Probably not the best financial move, but if it's not the best financial move, you shouldn't go, 𝗬𝗐. You shouldn't go. Hope this was went well for you, but I'm sure it was with the VCat Japan trip and other things that occurred. It did. I'm still busy though. I'm still busy with VCat, but it's gonna end off on a very, very nice note. I know you continue in the future. Keep shining bright like you are, like a star you are. Thank you, Jaeger. You're always so sweet with your messages. Thank you. I'm sorry to disappoint you that there will be no merch or meet and greet, as far as I know. But I'll be sure to update you guys in case any of that changes. Because maybe it will change, maybe it won't. It just depends on who can give me the opportunity and if it works out in my schedule. Oh, excuse me. If a VTuber 𝗬𝘁 doesn't respond to a Twitter DM of two cats doing stuff with us, how long should you wait before blocking? You should block them immediately. Like, they're obviously like, no, I'm just kidding. Please do not block them. Do not block them. Do not block them. Instant. Yeah, no, instant block them. They are not worth your time. They are such a bad... No, actually, don't do that. There was actually a really big controversy with this recently, where some VTuber got really, really upset that that people who don't have like time to reply to DMs like right away, or do that type of or like ask question or like answer DMs like right away in general, or give you attention at all. They said they're not worth your time and you should block them out of your life because they're very, very toxic. That is a horrible fucking mentality to have. I will say that now. Because you never know what that person is going through, whether if they have like a phone accessible to them 24/7, if they're even allowed to, because like I'll be real, I've been in work environments, I've been in offices where I'm not allowed to have a phone in there. And in general, like, just because they don't respond to you does not mean that they're not your friend or that they hate you or anything like that. That's just like internet brain rot talking right there. We've grown so attached to the validity of instant messaging, I guess. Like the instance, like how instant communication can be with like the internet. Because back in my day, we used to have to send letters. And that would take a couple of days to get to people. However, with the growth of the internet and instant messaging, we become so reliant, both physically and mentally, on the serotonin that instant messaging brings us. And that when we don't get that instant gratification, that instant serotonin, we feel weird. We feel like we're invalid. We feel like we're hated because, you know, it's so easy just to go on your phone and just to message someone instantly and them instantly receiving it. We've taken it for granted. We let it affect us mentally. So, like, I'm sorry to get... This is probably a shitpost question, by the way, but I got so deep with this. All in all, you never know the situation someone had. Instant attention to communication. Back in the day when someone left the house and you weren't getting a hold of them until they came back at the end of the day. Exactly! Like, that's how I grew up. That's why I'm so okay with someone taking like a while to like respond to me back, or never responding at all. Because I grew up in the day and age where if I made a phone call and someone wasn't there, I know they'll be home later, so I could just wait for them. Or I don't feel offended when someone just doesn't pick up my phone call. I don't know. Or reply back right away and like takes them a week for their letter to get to me. I don't know, man. That's true brain rot right there. That's big brain rot energy. I turned a shitpost into something serious. I'm brain rotted, if anything. I'm brain rotted. I'm the brain rot, if anything, because I turned a shitpost that deeply. LMAO. Alrighty. What's this one right here? I've been going to a newly opened arcade recently. I've been enjoying a rhythm game called 𝗕𝗿This𝗿 Connect, the one where you can dance with Hololive Nene. Oh, I love that game. I also started working out and practicing dancing, so I can intend to play games like Dance Rush Stardom. Oh, that one's a really, really intense game, though. That one's super intense. Even with me being as good as my legs are, I still struggle with Dance Rush Stardom, so don't worry. Don't aim to be appropriate and play casually. I'm no pro rhythm gamer, but those games have been really fun to me now. The only bad thing about this grind is missing on a lot of VTuber streams, which got me curious. What are your favorite arcade games, if you have any? I like 𝗠𝗏, I like Groove Coaster, Waka, Project Diva Arcade. I like the 𝗬𝗿𝗿 games. When I go to Japan, I get to play 𝗬𝗿𝗿. I didn't play 𝗬𝗿𝗿 at all this trip. Oh my god. I'm so sad. I did not play 𝗬𝗿𝗿 at all. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. Actually, it's called something else now. 𝗬𝗿𝗿 is called something else now in the arcade, so I can't even refer to it as 𝗬𝗿𝗿. What else? Of course, I like the UFO catchers. Any of like the old fighting games, like they have like the arcade style, like really retro arcade style games. 𝗏𝗏 is definitely one of them. Like the new 𝗏𝗏 machines. There's one where you have like a stick and you have like 3 little magical girls, like, and they have like it's like a rhythm game. I forgot the name of it though. It's a really, really good one. I recommend that one if you can find out the name for it. It has like 3 magical girls on the screen. You have like a little joystick where you can make them go like certain directions, and then you have like a button where you just go and it hits like the note and everything. Yeah, that's that one. Ongenki, that's it. Ongenki is good. That's probably my favorite one, if anything. Ongenki is really, really good. But I don't have an Ongenki near me, so I can't play it as much. I only play when I go to Japan. But yeah, those are my favorites. Those are my favorite. I love rhythm games. I am such a big rhythm game junkie. Every time I go to an arcade, the first thing I look for is like, what rhythm games do they have? And will I sit here and play said rhythm game? That's just my first thought. Like, yeah, when I went to like a local arcade for the first time, I skipped like every single arcade machine. I just went straight to looking for like all the rhythm games, and I found them all. It was so great. But yeah, that's the kind of arcade games I like. Thank you. Is Van Darkholm a good role model? Yes, and I don't know why you need to question that. I'm going back into the job field I hate, fast food, after 6 years because no other field will hire me, and my work coaches are saying take the job to get employment. Wasted 6 years trying to become employable for others to only crawl back to where I started. How do I keep myself sane while working in the field I despise without having to go postal? I think chat will have better advice for you than I would. So chat, do you have any advice for Anon? For me, it's like, I don't know. First of all, I need to know how old you are. I want to know how old you are, because if you're younger, well, I feel like if it's 6 years, maybe you are on the older side. So, I mean, it's never too late to start, like, you know, trade school. But I don't know, depending on the country that you're from as well, I don't know if trade schools are even an option. I'm talking from an American standpoint, so please excuse me. 24, at least 22. Chad, what advice do you have for them? Because I usually give my usual advice. Trade schools, those are like the best things here in the States. But I feel like I've been giving really bad advice when it comes to like job prospect things, and I feel really, really bad. Trade school, honestly, just work in the day, go to school at night. It's never too late to go back to college for something new as well. Even though college is kind of underrated these days. Gotta be honest, trade work doesn't always work out for the best. Yeah, it doesn't work out for everyone, but it is a starting. It's one of my better starting points. But I don't know. I feel like I need more information to give you like a better advice, because I don't want to give you the wrong advice, and then it's not relevant to like your situation, or like where you live, or like your age group, or you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Chat, do you guys, one more time for chat, do you guys have any advice that maybe just how to stay sane? How to stay sane. Okay, if you want me to just focus on that. Do things you love. Do things that will make you look forward to ending the day. Whether it be watching your favorite VTuber, going out with your friends, hanging out with family, have something afterwards to look forward to. That's what kind of helped me in retail, honestly. I always had something to look forward to coming home, whether it be a nice home-cooked meal, or I get to hang out with my parents or my siblings. Maybe I had an event going on that weekend I'm just really looking forward to and just trying to chuff it out. Keep yourself distracted outside of work, where you don't think about work. And keep work at work as well. Definitely you should find a hobby. Yeah, find a hobby that's not gaming. Because it's so easy. I really didn't want to give just play video games. Like, video games keep me distracted. I wanted to say that, but that doesn't work for everyone as well. And I feel like gaming can make it even worse, because gaming can also become a chore for some people. And trust me, that's no fun either. Finding a hobby, finding something to look forward to after work. It could be literally anything. Just find something to look forward to, man. You gotta have a motivation outside of work in order to keep it. Think about Bunny Garden. Okay, think about Bunny Garden. Think about the nice man in Bunny Garden, where he was like, oh man, I hate my job. I got fired and everything. I have a new job now, but I hate it. And he literally would just work it out I was so excited for the weekend because that means he got to go see his bunny girls at the bunny garden. Be like him, aspire to be like him, have something to look forward to in the weekend. Bunny garden, best thing to look forward to. There are always fun cheap social events. Go to a meetup. Yeah, that too. For any young bros needing a job, right now is the easiest time in the US historically in the fire service. Oh yeah. Have you thought about like government and there's government jobs out there too, but yeah. I think that's the best advice I can give you, honestly, is have something to look forward to when you get off work. Have something that's gonna motivate you to go to work. Find a reason to like not really go to work, but like find a reason that will motivate you to not only go to work but look forward to you getting off work. That's the best thing I can give you. I'm sorry, friend. I don't think you could get better than that. I'm not good at this. Listen, I'm just a random anime woman on here. I work from home. And the only thing that sucks about working from home is you're just kind of stuck in the same room every day. For the most part. Like, yeah, I get to cook. I get to be with my dogs. And I get to be, you know, in my own space. But sometimes I wish I could be out and like be a little more social with people. Even with my neighbors. I wish I could be more social with my neighbors, but they work. But yeah, I think it's the best advice I can give you. I hope it works out, friend. How you enjoying Game Boy, aka Steam Deck? I am enjoying it so much, actually. I am probably gonna play some of it after later tonight. Yeah. Rank the following: East Coast, Gulf Coast, Lake Coast, West Coast. First of all, Gulf Coast #1 because it's the South. Can I get a hell yeah? Followed by I haven't been much to the Lake Coast, honestly, before. But, I mean, it looks pretty in pictures, so... I say the rushes have to be tied. The rest have to be tied. Although, West Coast definitely has to be at the bottom. Okay, so... yeah, West Coast is the bottom, so... Gulf Coast, #1. East and West Coast tied for second. And in third place has to be West Coast. The West is falling. Do you like licorice or any safe flavors? I don't know what any safe flavors is, but I don't like licorice. I'm not a big fan of licorice. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stage. Happy to have you here. Sarah Nut Scratcher. I love that name. Sir Nut Scratcher. That's a good one. That's a fucking good name. Oh, is that it? Oh shit, that's it. Wait a minute. Wait, is that really it? Hold on. There has to be more. There is more. There is more. Hold on. I stabbed a man in 2012. Good for you? Sorry it happened, or... Hope it gets better? Question mark? Okay, let's delete these. Okay. I'm gonna get these new ones. Save. Save to... there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, I got the new ones downloaded. Let's go ahead and put them up on here. Bam, bam. There we go. New questions. Alrighty. Second round. Feel free to keep sending questions, guys. Who hasn't? I once shot a man in Rito just to watch him die. I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think I should probably admit to that on the World Wide Web. Because I think some federal agencies are watching this stream, and I think they're gonna have a field day with you, Oomphy. Get ready for your new assigned FBI agent. Be sure to give him a friendly hello and send him some chocolates for his family. Johnny Cash. You think I watch Johnny Cash? All I do is play Blue Archive and cry. Where's glowy redeem? I gotta put the new redeem, or I gotta put those old redeems on my model real quick. Anyways, as I was saying before, we have new questions here, so let's go ahead and... Johnny Cash is in a movie. He sounds like a movie character. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm gonna be so real with you. He sounds like a movie character. He's a singer? Is he a singer? Who's Johnny Cash? Wait, who's Johnny Cash? He's an American singer-songwriter. He's a singer, yeah. One of the greatest singers ever. Yeah, I made a Hurt Myself Today song. Greatest that ever was. I'm a woman, what do you expect? Anyways, are Western tourists ruining Japan? Yes and no. Because there's even worse tourists out there than Western tourists. And I'm not gonna say it. I've heard that there are now foreigner-free zones in Japan because the native Japanese are getting fed up with obnoxiously outsiders. No, there are not any foreigner-free zones in Japan. There's only one, and it's in Kyoto. And it's a business district where a lot of people were taking pictures and illegally touching the geishas. So it's only a foreigner-free zone so that geishas can continue conducting their business without getting harassed. That's like literally the only one out there. There's not multiple. There's not any in Tokyo. It's literally only this one small business district in Tokyo where locals kept getting harassed. Is this foreigner-free zone as my basement is? I don't let strangers into my property. I say those are fucked up in the countries they visit. I choose to believe Westerners just also spread a lot of misinformation about Japan as well, but that's our topic for another day. But yeah, that's the only foreigner-free zone. So don't think that they're everywhere. It's literally just one small little district in Kyoto where they just kept getting harassed and they just banned tourists because they just want to continue their job at the end of the day. When you were in Japan, were any Japanese people rude to you, thinking that you were going to be disrespectful or something? No, because you just act normal. Literally, Japanese people will know you're a normal person if you at least speak some of the language and you're normal. I don't know how else to describe it. Just act normal over there. It's a private state that they've placed private property sign, if I recall. Yes, that's literally it. That's literally it. It's not your foreigner-free. It's just private property. That's it. Americans are the worst overseas. Man, I'll be real with you. Yeah, Americans are bad over there. But have you seen a European tourist? Have you seen a... I don't want to say it, but have you seen some Chinese tourists, how they act over there? Even some Southeast and even some Korean tourists are really bad too. I feel like all tourists are just like bad in some sense over there. I even had moments where it's like, oh, I kind of fucked up. But I made sure to remain as respectful and take responsibility as much as possible while I'm over there. Like, I don't know. Just be polite. Impossible. They help to read up on tradition and custom when you travel, but don't act like you're an expert. Exactly. I go there with the respectful mindset. I'm not from there. I'm not going to pretend to be from there. I'm going to learn some of the language so they can better communicate with the locals and make their lives a lot easier versus me having to bust out a translator every single fucking time to communicate something. Or I saw a video of like this white dude asking for the manager at a fucking train station. I think it was in Shinjuku. Of all fucking places to ask for a manager. I'm pretty sure that was American dude, so I'll own up to that one. You just don't think they behave. Don't behave. They think it's anime. I don't even think it's that. It's not even anime fans that go there and misbehave. It's literally just like the Florida boomer types that are going there. Like you know the type of people that go to Disney World. Like the big families that go there and they think they're special because, you know, it's their special trip, or like they come with that kind of mindset. I don't know how to describe it. Iceland has pretty much normalized English in a lot of places. Outside of road signs, you're not if you're not stupid, you can understand Vienna standard signs. It's the same with Japanese, honestly. If you can read some hiragana, you can decipher what exactly the sign means or like what they are saying. Like that's what helped me a lot. Is just learn the language and you're gonna be okay. And you don't have to learn it like fully. You don't have to be like N1, even N5 level. I'm not N5 level at all. But I somehow was treated so much better. So when I spoke Japanese, I noticed I would get treated better. I also don't know if it's because I definitely dressed very much like a local while I was over there. That's a blending in and learning some of the language helps a lot. I don't know. Just be normal, be respectful. Most Japanese people do not fucking care if you're a tourist or not. But they only care when you start doing obnoxious bullshit, like taking pictures of people or taking pictures of things you're not supposed to you're not allowed to, or like, you know, being just really loud. Oh my god, I can't tell you how many loud tourists I heard on the train. I don't know, man. That's my hot take. Just be fucking normal. That's it. Be respectful. Be normal. I did see a lot of obnoxious foreigners, though. There was multiple times where I saw a lot of like groups just arguing at the train station. That was the big trend this time. That was the big trend this time. It's a big group of foreigners just arguing at train stations, arguing about which train to go on or like which directions they need to go on. Most tourists were just angry. I don't know what it is. Like they're angry that they're there. Like how can you be angry about visiting a really cool and unique country? Is it because they don't speak English to you, or you thought it was going to be easier not learning some of the customs or traditions or doing research? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can have a whole stream about this. Nyaruchuuu, almost new sub here. Love your content. You're always so genki and cute. How you study Japanese? You're so Nihongo jozu. No, Nihongo chou yabai. Watashi Nihongo chou yabai. Actually, I just said Japanese bad. The people just mad they spent 20 hours on a plane. And that's no reason to be so angry in the front of the fucking train station. I spent 20 hours on a flight and you'll see me being angry. God. I feel like most people there are just... I feel like most people that go to Japan are just spoiled from their local customs. Like, very, very spoiled. Because I see how they act in Japan and I'm like, damn, is that how you act when you visit someone else's house? Is that how you act when you're a guest in someone else's, like, property? Is the IC card store still happening? Yes, please, if you can, download the Suica app, or if you have an iPhone, get a IC card, Suica IC card on your phone. And that's what I did my whole trip. I just had my IC card on my phone, and I would just beep boop out of the station. Super easy, super nice, loved it. But I studied Japanese through, honestly... So I did a lot, shashingo, the photography Japanese, getting to like brush up on stuff. But I've used a variety of just like listening to media, listening to media, so like anime, TV, dramas, movies, songs, voice packs, streams. Doing a lot of listening practice does help because you end up picking up on like certain things. As far as speaking goes, the only type of practice, honestly, I really get when it comes to speaking is either here on stream or when I actually go over there. Because I'll be real with you, I learned so much in 2 weeks that I have in like my entire being. Here's the thing when it comes to studying Japanese. When you live in a country where the primary language isn't that language that you're learning, it's going to be so hard because you don't really have like a group of people to like practice on, or you can't go outside and use those skills. You're going to be limited to like your study cards, the media that you consume, and the environments that you're in, you know? So as weird, and I think out of touch as this sounds, I think the best way to learn Japanese is by going to Japan, going to a language school, because there are English to Japanese language schools over there. And some schools actually have like graduations, and you can get like actual credentials for a job over there, which is super, super cool. I don't know which ones do it, but I have heard about it. But literally just going to Japan and practicing as much as you can. Even when Japanese people go up to you and they start speaking to you in English and you talk to them in Japanese, it still helps so much to reinforce the stuff that you learn, because you're doing real life practice in real life scenarios, and it sticks a lot better than you being like from America and going to anywhere else. Eat a Japanese brain is so sort of like, I wish it was like that. Fuck, I need one. I wish. But no, seriously, that's something I'm really considering, honestly, is maybe staying a little bit in Japan, so that way I can learn the language a little bit deeper, on a deeper level. Cause my cousin, I have a cousin that lives in Japan, and his language skill is so good, chat. What the fuck? He was like breezing through everything. Like I was ready to like order for myself, and next thing I know, he's like, in Japanese. I'm like, oh my god, I'm nowhere near that level. But it was funny because he told me, like, you know, from what I heard, your pronunciation is so good. Like, have you considered taking the N5 test? I'm like, whoa, buddy, that's you just jumped from pronunciation good, telling me to take a test for Japanese, and that's a huge step, okay? That's a huge step. No, but seriously, I think my language definitely improved towards the end. My language skills definitely improved towards the end while I was in Japan. You got Nihongo Jozu in English. I did get Nihongo Jozu in English, and I also got to I got to Eigo Jozu, my taxi driver, when I was over there as well. So I was out shopping, it was raining, I had a lot of bags, I was like, fuck it, my hotel's like half a kilometer away, I'm just gonna take a taxi. So I got a taxi, and it's a sweet old dude. He's like, oh, where are you from? Like in English. Like he was trying to talk to me in English. And because he told me like he wants to learn English so he could communicate better with foreigners that he services. And I'm like, wow, that's really fucking cute, first of all. But second, he was practicing English with me. And he was asking me like, oh, is this how I say this? I'm like, yeah, that's good. So at the end of it, I was like, arigatou gozaimasu, eigo jozu. And he's like, nani? I eigo jozu, my own taxi driver. And I will never let that down. Never let it down. Eigo jozu. Never letting that down now. Oh my god. But yeah, I think the best way that I've honestly learned and things have stuck was going over there and learning the language. There's language schools over there. I mean, depending on where you stay, it can be a cheap place to just stay there for a couple months, learn the language, get real-time learning and real-life situational experience with the language, because that's when it sticks the most, is when you have real-life experiences with the language. But yeah, do that. That's what I recommend. Thank you. Hello, silly woman. Hello, silly Anon. Recently, my family got 2 puppies. One of the few things that stops them from winning in their crates is your YouTube shorts on loops. Huh? Huh? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I am for the dogs. I am by the dogs, for the dogs. You're good with dogs? I guess I am good with dogs, because, like, my dogs love me. My babies love me. Right, Yoshi? Yoshi? You love mommy? Yeah. He just sneezed and went back to bed. Yeah, and when am I gonna get a puppy reveal? I want a puppy reveal. I want a puppy reveal. Alrighty. I think that's all the questions. Oh, one more. So, how much do you blow on Wii merch? You don't want to know. I'll be real with you. You don't want to know. Okay, one more. What is your favorite anime convention that you have went to so far? Any of the Colossal Cons. The Colossal Cons are always so fun. Colossal Con East is like my main one that I go to. That one's really, really fun. What was it? What was your favorite? Colossal Con East, yeah. Also, you're going to MAMIC? I'm sorry, I'm not. I really want to, but I can't. A friend of mine wants me to go, and I'm trying to see if I can make it. You should definitely still try. Go with your friend. Have a good experience with them. There's so much going on at the con. I mean, Hololife's gonna have a big booth there, and they're gonna have like a concert. There's gonna be a lot of concerts actually going on. If you're a music junkie, I highly recommend Anime New York City. I'm sorry. I wish I could go. Do you think that the 𝗠liche medallion curse is real? Yes. Is Chris Boris the ghost doctor legit? I have no idea who that is, but good for them. Okay. One last. I have two more questions, and then that's going to be it for today. So I'm putting a hard stop right now on the questions. So let me go ahead and unpin these. Unpin. And then we're going to unpin. Alrighty. Q&A. Okay, let me switch these up. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna download this one, save. Okay, and then save. All right, last two for today. Okay. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. Genki. Ohayou gozaimasu. 今回は Q&A. Question and answer. 今回は Question and answer. Yay. Alrighty. Can we get a flan cooking stream? Like pudding? Like the flan pudding? I could probably do that actually. That sounds fun. Make a little flan puddings. That sounds really cute. I can send that with my aunt to work. Flan Touhou. Flan Touhou? Make me dress as flan? I could do that too. Consider a Roblox stream? I'm asking because I found and played a lot of games that might pique your interest, like Touhou and Blue Archive fan games and tornado chasing game as a community-based games. I do want to try Roblox, but don't the games cost money though? Don't. What, they don't? No, it's free. They're free. Mostly free. Roblox chicken nugget. I hate the Roblox. Chad, have you seen the Roblox chicken nugget meme? I'm sorry. I have to before I continue forward. Have you seen this stupid fucking meme? I hate this little shit right here. I hate this shit. This is the epitome of brain rot. Okay, look at this. This is the epitome of brain rot. What the fuck is that, chat? What the hell is that? Why is this a meme? I hate it. Okay, I like caramel dancing, but we're not gonna do caramel. What is this shit? Oh, and then you get these brain rot like kid videos, like Elsa style. What is this? What? Oh, chat, what was that? Is this the new chat, is this the new Skibbity toilet? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What timeline am I in to deserve to see this? I don't want this at all. That's all I have to say, by the way. That's all I have to say when it comes to Roblox. Michael Bay is making a Skibbity toilet movie, and I'm so excited for it. Yes, just give me tell you without the key. Yeah, it's just full on brain rot. I'm sorry. If you're a Zuber watching this and you're like, Nyaru, you have betrayed me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. I can't get it. But would you guys be down for a Roblox stream next week? Like, for real, on cap? Or no cap, as the Zoomers say. On cap? No cap? What does the Zoomer say? Alright. Are you guys down to try not Fortnite, Roblox with me? Because I need you guys to play with me. I can't do this by myself. Because I feel like Roblox is like the epitome... Roblox and Fortnite are the epitome of Zoomer brain rot. So you guys will do it with me? Choose your meetup in Roblox? Sorry, I can't play Roblox. It's okay. Okay, fine. We'll play Roblox. We'll play Roblox. God damn it. We'll play Roblox. This is all your fault, okay? It's all your fault. Okay, one last peek. That's it. All right, chat. That's all of our questions for today. That is all the questions. It's on the same level as Fortnite for me. I'd rather play Minecraft. I can't play Minecraft. I'm sorry. I have to play Minecraft with other people. And on how could you? I mean, we could get a Minecraft server going, I guess, for us. For you guys. But I don't know if I would play it. That's the only thing. Alright, well. I mean, yeah, it's a natural disaster survivor game on Roblox. That's why I really want to play it. That's why I really want to play it. I want to play the Storm Chaser game. I heard it's really good. Alrighty, chat. Alrighty. I think that's all I have for you guys, though. I think that's it. That's all the questions we have for today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you. I hope you guys really enjoyed this month's Q&A. Thank you to everyone who sent in questions before the stream and during the stream as well. We'll have another Q&A at the end of next month as well. So please, if you missed out on this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, follow, do all that nice stuff, and you can participate in Q&A next week. Yeah! So we are not done. We are not done for today, actually, because later on at 7 chat, we will have our memberversary karaoke party, because it's my YouTube first anniversary of having memberships open. So I'll also be opening up a little thread in the members channels, not members channel, but like the members tab on YouTube, where you guys can request a English song. If you guys want to do that, only for members. So if you're not a member yet, feel free to join and you can request a song from me. However, the only thing is I'm going to be picking them at random and I may not get to everyone. So yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's it. Alrighty, chat. Thank you guys again. Thank you. Why don't we go see if someone's streaming some VKit stuff? I think it would be nice if we can rate someone who is... actually, wait a minute. Koinu graduating today. Shut the fuck up. I gotta rate her. That's right. We're gonna rate Koinu. We're gonna rate Koinu because she's graduating today. I'm sad I never got to collab with her. I'm so sad. I tried reaching out, but I was like, Okay. She's not streaming on YouTube today? Is she not doing a multi-stream on YouTube? I guess not. Okay, so YouTube bros, you guys will say hello to Nyana, and then Twitch, you guys will say hi to Koinu. Okay, so Koinu, love, never forgetty will be our raid message for today here on Twitch. On YouTube, we don't do a raid message because YouTube thinks that we're bots when we do that. So, Koinu love, never forgetty will be our raid message for today. So if we don't have a sub, you can use Koinu love with the hearts. But if you do have a sub, gotta get a sub, whatever it may be, you use Koinu love, never forgetty with the rave. Yes, Jaeger, you just woke up. You missed everything. Jaeger, you missed everything. But don't worry, we're streaming later, because we're going to be streaming... We're streaming in 2 hours, buddy. I'll see you in 2 hours. See you in 2 hours for member anniversary karaoke party! Yeah! So guys, please come by for that. We'll be doing a little bit of singing and some dancing to celebrate our first full year of YouTube memberships and YouTube monetization. Yeah. And members will be able to request some songs as well. And maybe I'll open it up to super chats as well. Maybe. I don't know. All right, raise it again. So I'll go ahead and see you guys in about 2 hours for Memberversary Karaoke. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I will see you later. Let's nya, 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 nya